Segera dimulai.
Nggak apa-apa kan berarti nyiarin ininya.
Nggak apa-apa.
Terima kasih.
Lu pakai apa? Pakai IG atau pakai MS Page? MS Page ya?
IG.
Iya makanya. Thank you.
Dari kota Bogor.
Itu Bena. Yuk.
Saya sendiri setiap hari bekerja di perusahaan manufaktur makanan di divisi IT sebagai programmer. Kebetulan saya sendiri kan juga seorang customer ya. Sebelum ada Xiaomi itu saya selalu lihat di forum-forum ini ada brand baru gitu ya. Pertama saya lihat ada merek baru dari Cina,
Hai guys.
Xiaomi namanya, terus harganya murah. Jadi saya tertarik, saya gali info dari forum Kaskus itu, barulah saya mengenal itu lebih dalam di situ.
Hai semuanya.
Di
Nah,
forum Kaskus.
udah mulai rame.
Lalu saya kenal Xiaomi itu.
Nah, kali ini aku tuh lagi ada di acara salah satu launching handphone. Kalian coba tebak deh ini acara launching apa?
Murah, sekitar.
Ya udah tau lah ya, ada di thumbnail. Jadi kali ini aku lagi ada di acaranya launching Xiaomi Redmi Note 8 dan Redmi Note 8 Pro.
Akhirnya berhasil dapat di batch kedua gitu. Dari import saya ganti udah sekitar
Unboxing nanti kita ada kayak aku kalau kita lihat ya, siapa tahu ntar kita bisa hands on barangnya langsung. Ntar aku kasih lihat ke kalian semua handphonenya ini tuh seperti apa dan kayak gimana. Ini acaranya udah mau mulai, lagi ada video-video gitu. Nah, buat yang penasaran harganya berapa, nanti bakalan dikasih tahu harganya di acara ini juga. Jadi kalian bisa langsung tahu berapa harganya. Aku juga belum tahu soalnya, jadi kita biar sama-sama tahu. Terus di sini aku sekarang ditemenin bareng sama ini, lo keren.
Halo.
Hai. Dari Facebooknya, Facebook streamer, kreator.
Ini kita lagi ada di acara Xiaomi sih.
Xiaomi Realme.
Redmi Note 8.
Iya, penasaran ya harganya? Iya penasaran.
Pasti.
Soalnya ini katanya
Biasanya
punya,
sih ngancurin
iya,
harga pasar sih.
Iya, nah terus katanya ini tuh kamera 64 megapiksel pertama.
Iya, quad pro, quad kamera
Iya,
juga.
kamera pertama yang ngeluarin
Banyak
64.
banget kameranya.
Jadi kayak penasaran sebagus apa sih handphone baru ini Xiaomi gitu.
Cari kode Xiaomi, ya saya baca-baca ininya, deskripsinya apa gitu.
Realme apa kakak? Ini Realme 8 dan Realme Note 8 dan Realme Note 8 Pro.
Saya pertahankan sih kualitas after sales yang penting. Untuk reviewnya saya pengen coba yang cari flagshipnya masuk.
Penasaran sih harganya juga berapa, karena aku juga belum tahu harganya. Baru hari ini bakal kasih tahu harganya berapa. Jadi kita sama-sama lihat biar jadi orang yang pertama tahu harganya berapa. Oke? Makanya ikutin terus videonya, live streamingnya.
Saya tinggal di Jakarta.
Gratis, halo kakak, halo, hai
Bekerja di
semuanya.
perusahaan swasta.
Harganya di kisaran berapa? Jujur aku juga masih belum tahu harganya berapa, karena emang kita pas datang ke sini nggak dikasih tahu harganya berapa. Jadi ini tuh pertama kalinya dikasih tahu, dan aku pengen kalian semua juga jadi orang yang pertama buat tahu harganya berapa.
Keluarga sih sama kakak ipar, jadi dikomporin sih sama dia. Pas HP saya mulai sering ngehang, rusak. Ya dia komporin, diajak ke store gitu ya, disuruh dia lihat.
Ini acara Redmi saya.
Ya, pancing juga.
Lagi live
Ini lagi
juga.
sama Jalan Tikus. Lagi sama Kak Ana.
Hai semuanya.
Ngapain Bapak?
Kita lagi di acara launching handphonenya Xiaomi ini yang pertama kali 64 megapiksel.
Kameranya ada 4 dengar-dengar.
Ah iya, penasaran banget ya.
Nggak lama sih.
Yang belum tahu nih harganya sih.
Juga
Iya.
saya komisar langsung saya
Harganya
dapat
Chipsetnya berapa kak? Jujur ini kayak hari ini benar-benar baru dikasih tahu semuanya. Jadi kita langsung lihat aja gitu kan spesifikasinya semuanya. Dia bakal jelasin hari ini di acara launchingnya.
terus kamera juga.
Kapan mulainya? Iya nih lama banget. Ini masih
Yang biasa saya
ya.
selfie atau foto objek apa jadi termasuk
Acaranya tuh masih opening, belum mulai. Sabar ya.
sarannya diperbanyak aja sih ya, apa namanya, untuk servisnya maksudnya nggak
Borong kak kalau murah. Aduh, kalau misalnya murah juga pengennya diborong ya. Makanya penasaran kan, kita lihat nih harganya berapa.
enak aja buat foto.
Bapak Jeta dari Sulawesi Selatan. Hai Sulawesi Selatan.
Kualitasnya tetap dipertahankan.
Oh nggak duduk depan, iya nih. Tadi pas aku datang udah keburu penuh tempat duduknya, jadi nggak kebagian di depan. Tuh, jadi kayak aku masih nungguin dulu, masih belum mulai acaranya. Jadi kita ngobrol-ngobrol dulu aja ya. Di mana? Ini aku di tunggu, ini tempatnya tuh di mana ya? Baca di Dharma Wangsa Senopati. Rame banget di sini. Kalian bisa dengar suara aku nggak? Kalian bisa dengar suara aku nggak sih?
Konsul ini dari yang pertama kali Redmi Note. Karena Xiaomi datang di sini hadir langsung kenal dengan harga yang murah, tapi
Bisa kak, woi, oke sip.
murah.
Barangnya udah di Indo belum? Nah, jadi ini tuh baru launchingnya. Terus nanti bisa belinya kapan juga nanti dia bakal ngasih tahu hari ini. Jadi pokoknya semua info tentang si handphone baru ini tuh bakal diumumin hari ini.
Jadi kan kakak
Gitu, dari harga, spesifikasi semuanya, terus di mana kalian bisa beli, kapan bisa belinya. Nah, hari ini kita bakalan tahu, oke?
Lebih bagus di harga yang sama, maka saya kayak pengen banget ke rekomendasi ini ke keluarga saya, terutama juga.
Kakak lagi sakit? Enggak kok, lagi sehat-sehat aja.
Dari caranya mungkin kayak agak susah ya di awal-awal itu, cuman saya sugesti secara perlahan, terus saya kasih bukti-bukti penggunaan saya
Mi
sendiri.
fans. Oh iya, di sini siapa aja yang Mi fans?
Perlahan kakak akhirnya tertarik dan sampai sekarang selalu cari Xiaomi.
Ini Redmi atau Realme? Ini Redmi Note. Redmi Note 8 dan Redmi Note 8 Pro.
Ini beliau terasa memuaskan, makanya beli terus. Selanjutnya
Dari jam berapa kak? Ini baru kok, acaranya baru mulai, makanya masih kayak
HP-nya
opening gitu.
jatuh lumayan tinggi, jatuhnya ke marmer, terus jatuh ke air, dan sampai hari ini nggak apa-apa sama handphonenya. Itu keren
Xiaomi
banget sih.
fans, hai Xiaomi fans. Kalian semua udah pada pakai HP Xiaomi ya?
Karena saya memang sering
Bayar nggak kak masuknya? Kalau aku diundang guys.
Terus keluarga Xiaomi ini kayak even gue banget gitu. Kenapa? Karena kita kan menceritakan tentang
Kapan nih diumuminnya? Iya bentar lagi. Sabar ya guys, kita sama-sama nonton aja.
Nah itu kayak apa yang saya rasakan
Hai
saat
Papua.
itu, dan akhirnya ada tempat untuk menyalurkan itu.
Videonya masih belum selesai. Salam dari Jogja, hai Jogja.
Apalagi Banjarmasin, even apa aja biasanya paling jarang sih Banjarmasin ini dilirik orang-orang di Jawa, mungkin biasanya di sering Jawa. Sedangkan Xiaomi
Saya Mi Fan tapi pakai iPhone.
memperhatikan orang-orang yang Banjarmasin itu sesuatu banget sih menurut saya.
Nama saya Pertama Terbaru, yang biasa dipanggil Fahmi. Satu itu sebetulnya yang membeli pertama itu sebenarnya menurutnya kalau itu
Salam dari Purbalingga, hai Purbalingga.
ya.
Lampung juga hai.
Saya biasa beli yang tertentu kan, cuman
Ini acaranya belum
harga
mulai.
tambah tinggi, speknya ya tetap aja
Video.
Terus waktu itu ada yang menawarkan ini ada produk baru, memang produk baru dari mohon maaf dari China. Ya karena image-nya dulu ya image-nya barang-barang China itu khususnya HP ya kualitasnya di bawah rata-rata. Ya kita sempat skeptis juga mas, skeptis ini benar nggak? Ya lebih baik kita yang sudah produk-produk yang sudah jelas ya dengan harga sekitar 2 juta ke atas, ya baik produk yang sudah jelas. Cuman ada itu meyakinkan dan sudah merasakan kan sekitar 2 tahunan ya, alhamdulillah kualitasnya kan menurut dia itu tidak mengecewakan, bahkan yang melampaui ekspektasinya. Kayaknya waktu itu ya sudah kita coba beli waktu itu.
Aku kesini nggak sendiri, sebenarnya aku kesini bareng sama lo keren. Hai. Nah dia dari Facebook streamer. Iya dari Facebook gaming. Dan sebenarnya aku bareng sama Kang Epi juga, tapi Kang Epi Kang Epinya di belakang. Bisa lihat nggak? Tuh Kang Epi. Ada Kang Epi juga, Kang Epinya di belakang tapi kita duduknya kepisah.
Dan produknya waktu itu masih langka. Penasaran juga sih mau menjajal gitu. Akhirnya hunting beberapa tempat yang alhamdulillah dapat, dan sampai sekarang
Pada tahu nggak? Kayaknya nggak tahu aku deh.
Ini Mbak JT.
Iya. Hai.
tetap menjaga kualitasnya, ya, tambah dipercaya masyarakat
Mbak JT pakai
Indonesia, ya, dan tetap menjaga.
salam dari Bali. Hai Bali. Yang pakai baju itu pakai
Selamat datang ke event Xiaomi
Kelihatan nggak sih?
Redmi Note 8
Ada Kang
series
Epi di belakang
launch
sini.
event.
Kang Epi lagi sendirian.
Kami mengucapkan banyak terima
Udah
kasih
mulai.
atas kehadirannya,
Guys, sudah mulai acaranya.
terutama para tamu undangan VVIP kita, Ambasador Joe selaku Duta Besar Republik Rakyat Cina untuk Indonesia,
Guys, ini bukan rapat, ini
Ibu
acara
Rosi
launching
Verona
handphone
selaku
Xiaomi.
Sekretaris Dirjen Asia Pasifik dan Afrika, perwakilan dari Kementerian Komunikasi dan Informasi,
Wah, ada yang tahu. Aku sangat senang.
perwakilan dari Kementerian
Ini
Industri,
launchingnya. Kita masih belum tahu berapa hari. Ini mereka
partners dan rekan-rekan media, dan tentunya teman-teman Mi Fans. Para tamu undangan, launching event ini akan segera dimulai. Harap menonaktifkan handphone selama acara berlangsung. Terima kasih.
Ini launching HP-nya Xiaomi, guys. Mi Fans garis keras nih. Tadi pada disapa tuh, Mi Fans mana suaranya? Aku ngomongnya pelan-pelan ya guys, soalnya ini lagi di tengah-tengah acara, jadi nggak mungkin aku teriak-teriak.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for coming to Xiaomi's new product launch event today at this beautiful venue. Super excited to be here. My name is Alvin, and I am the new country director for Xiaomi Indonesia. So before we start today's show, we have some very valuable guests with us here today despite their very busy schedule. So I'd like to once again thank them for coming to our launch event. So may we give a warm welcome to the Ambassador of the Republic Indonesia to China, Ambassador Joe. We have also Rosi Verona, Secretary of the Directorate General for Asia Pacific and African Affairs from Ministry of Foreign Affairs. We have representative from Ministry of Communication and Informatics. So thank you so much for coming today. Apart from our valuable guests from the government, I would like to once again extend a warm invitation to our business partners, to our media friends, our journalist friends, and of course, most importantly, our Mi fans. Thank you for making the noise. We also have many thousands of fans watching us right at the live stream. Thank you so much for tuning into the live stream. Thank you. Thank you. I love you too. So everyone knows that I was here last August. Last August is my first time in Indonesia, and I was launching Pocophone, right? I have been with Xiaomi for 6 years, My career started when I was working for Mr. Hugo Berra, someone you loved, and I looked very young back then. And then I had a career in Xiaomi India. I spent time in India with Manu, and we were enjoying some delicious local snacks. I hope I'm not, too fat right now. And of course, last August, I was here launching Pocophone to our beloved Indonesia Mi fans. So I'm super excited today to finally be with all of you again with Xiaomi Indonesia. This is our very lovely team celebrating our colleague's birthday in our office. Yeah, so that's a very, very proud moment for me to be here in Indonesia. And what a dream start. This is my second week in Jakarta and I'm already launching amazing products at honest pricing to our Mi fans. So a quick update about Xiaomi, what has happened recently. So Xiaomi actually entered the Fortune Global 500 ranking as the youngest company to be of this size. And this amazing result is all thanks to our Mi fans and our users. I finally, after 6 years of hard work, I can now work for a Fortune 500 global company, which is a very, very big honor. And not just that, Xiaomi is globally the #4 smartphone brand today. And you can see that we are still fast growing and not too far from being #3. Right? So all we need to do is keep working hard, keep satisfying our Mi fans, keep providing amazing products, and the results will take care of itself. So enough about Xiaomi updates. We are here to talk about Xiaomi Indonesia. We want to build a brand for the Indonesian market. Indonesia is super important to Xiaomi's strategy. In fact, in the last 5 years, we have done a lot of work in order to localize our operation and our brand. You can see that we're now locally manufacturing in Indonesia with more than 1,000 factory employees thanks to our partners in RUSAK. We have more than 100 local employee staff working for Xiaomi Indonesia, and we are hiring. We also have more than 50 service centers as well as 50 Mi stores servicing our customers and our Mi fans. What is more importantly is that we have a group of fans, users that love us. On Facebook, more than 1 million followers. On Instagram, more than 1 million followers. But most proudly, on MIUI, more than 24 million monthly users actually interact with us, making us one of the largest internet platforms today in Indonesia. And it's all thanks to you. I want to say that why we can be so successful. What is the reason that makes us different? It's actually quite simple. It's because our mission in Indonesia is produk terbaik, harga sebenarnya. That is what makes Xiaomi special. That is what makes you guys love us. So to continue the tradition of offering amazing products at honest prices, we should take a look at the Redmi Note series, a very popular series that many Mi fans know a lot about. Who are the users of Redmi Note? These users love taking photography. These users love very, very good performances. These users seek for flagship experience. We call them the smart buyers. They do their research online, they come to me.com, they go to social media pages, they compare products, and they pick Xiaomi. Why? Because it's amazing products at honest pricing. And thanks to this philosophy, today, the Redmi Note series have shipped more than 100 million units globally. And we're also very pleased that the Redmi Note 7 is voted as the #1 most popular smartphone on many prominent media blogs, including gsmarena.com. And if we look at the sales numbers, Redmi Note 7 has shipped more than 20 million units globally, making it one of the most popular best-selling smartphones today. In Indonesia, people love this phone so much that they gave it an Indonesian name. Sang Gatot Kaca. Very lovely name, very cool name. Okay, well, what do our Mi fans say about Redmi Note 7? Yeah, some familiar faces. I love this quote by Tito. Tito said that the Redmi Note 7 has remarkable camera, amazing strong build at very competitive prices. Amazing quote from Tito.
12 juta mahal.
But not just our
Kayaknya
fans.
12 juta deh harusnya.
Our beloved media friends, journalists, they have great things to say about Redmi Note 7. This quote from our friend Hosa. Redmi Note 7 has successfully disrupted the market with amazing features, great price. So with all these positive reviews, Redmi Note 7, according to Canalys Q2, is the #1 bestseller smartphone in Indonesia. So, with all these amazing results, I think it is fair to say that the Redmi Note series lead the trends of the smartphone industry. At this beautiful venue on October 17th, starting at 3 p.m., I'm really excited to show you the biggest upgrade ever to the Redmi Note series. So, let's first start with our first amazing Redmi Note.
Karena dia tuh sampai berani mengeluarkan 60
The Redmi Note 8. We are calling it the 48MP new superstar. The superstar is here today. Alright? So before I tell you more secrets about the superstar, why don't we take a quick look at what it looks like? Let's take a look.
Nah ini guys videonya. Ini barangnya nih.
How beautiful our new Redmi Note 8 48MP quad camera superstar looks like. So now let's take a look at the details.
Nah, guys,
design, superstar design, because we have amazing colors. The Neptune blue, thanks to an Indonesian Mi fan, we came up with this name. So our Indonesian Mi fan, Kenny, described this blue color as the Neptune planet. Very mysterious, but very beautiful. If we take a closer look, you can see when the lights shine on the back of the Redmi Note 8, you will see a very beautiful S-curve. Right? So giving you very, very luxurious feel. For some of the business people, from some of the CEOs, right? You might want something a bit more elegant, something a bit more subtle. You see the space black. This is not any standard boring black. If you take a close look at it, you see that it has different textures to it. It's very beautiful from many, many different angles. And of course,
Oh, ini yang
Xiaomi is about innovation for everyone.
Wah, kece
So we
banget.
want to
Kalian
We want
suka
to make
warna
sure
yang
that
mana,
our
guys?
fans who love brighter colors or our ladies be fans have something that they love. We are offering the Moonlight Lights. Again, if we take a look at the Moonlight White,
Aku kayaknya suka yang warna
you
white
can
ini,
see
Moonlight
that the
white.
white doesn't just stay the same. The white changes as light shines on it. It's that pretty. So Mi fans, make sure you consider buying one for your loved ones or for your mom. Yeah, Moonlight White. So Redmi Note 8 offers three beautiful colors: the Neptune Blue, the Space Black, and the Moonlight White.
Iya, Moonlight White ini
If
mantap
we
banget.
take a
Aku
closer
suka yang
look
white.
at this design,
Nih,
if
ini
we
juga
take a
ada
look at the
sensor
design
fingerprint.
closely, you can see that the
Desain kamera
fingerprint
Huawei.
sensor has become smaller. There is a halo ring on the first camera, giving it some design emphasis. You can see the S curve, very, very beautiful. So the Xiaomi engineering team took great care in designing the most beautiful back for our events. Not just that, the display, it has 90% screen to body ratio, making it perfect for watching any
Harganya
sorts of
masih belum
videos
nongol, guys.
as
Jadi
well as
ikutin terus
photos.
live-nya ya.
This is
Aku
a
juga
big
masih belum
improvement from Redmi Note 7. Redmi Note 7 was 86%. We have once again improved the limits to 90%, giving you a more immersive experience. 6.3-inch Full HD Plus dot drop display. It's a very, very bright display, 500 nits, super accurate color accuracy, a lot of great software features that Xiaomi invented, sunlight mode, reading mode to protect your eyes,
Oh, dia
and
udah
of
ada
course
yang
the
lens
Corning
juga.
Gorilla Glass 5 to protect this beautiful screen. Most importantly, we keep improving our quality, we keep improving our standards. So for the first time, Redmi Note 8 is TUV Rheinland certified. TUV Rheinland is one of the leading German laboratories. They do a lot of rigorous tests to ensure that the quality of the display is very, very high. So Redmi Note 8, we're very proud to announce that we are TUV Rheinland certified. Now, let's take a look at the superstar quality. Redmi Note users usually, they don't need to change their phones. It's because their phones last forever. Yeah? So superstar quality first paired with Gorilla Glass 5, front and back. 2.5D curved
Tadi
glass.
belakangnya juga
We
udah
polished
ada
it with
pelindungnya,
glass
guys.
edge polishing, increasing the strength of the phone. Furthermore, this is a very, very cool feature. We added 4 reinforced corners, so just in case you slip something out of your
Oh, jadi
pocket,
di setiap ujung-ujungnya
it
juga
won't
udah
be
ada
hurt.
dirancang
The
untuk
reinforced
meningkatkan
corner
daya
makes it
tahan
even
si
stronger.
produknya sendiri juga, guys.
And of course, sometimes in Jakarta
Terus
it
dia tahan
rains,
sama
so we
percikan
added the
air.
nano coating to make sure that for dust, for water, some minor water, it is protected. So Xiaomi does all the testing so that you can use the phone very, very confidently. You don't have to worry about the quality. The headphone jack is tested, the USB is tested, the drop is tested, and so on and so on. So with such great quality, yeah, what can we do with the phone? Let's put it to the test. We've come up with a video, let's see what Redmi Note 8 can do.
You are watching Redmi TV. Welcome back to the final of the men's 85 kilograms weightlifting competition. Here comes player number 4800. 2 Redmi Note 8s are being placed onto the platform. He is carefully placing each foot on top of the phones. Here we go. Good adjustment. Hold it. That's a perfect snatch. Devices appear to be perfectly intact.
Redmi Note 8 is nearly indestructible.
So, we should should not try this at home, yeah? We are not professionally trained. But Redmi Note 8 has superstar quality. So not only do you have superstar design, Neptune blue, space black, moonlight white, with a beautiful 6.3-inch full HD plus dot drop display. One of the best display quality ever on Redmi Note series. Not just that, the screen to body ratio, even more immersive, 90%. And of course, with the standard legendary Redmi Note series quality. You can step on it, you can drop it, and it will be okay. After we look at design and quality, let's take a look at camera. Camera, yes.
Ini kita mau bahas ke
If you
kameranya,
remember,
guys.
Redmi Note 7 pioneered 48 MP dual camera. We pioneered 48 MP dual camera. This time, we don't want to wait. We're jumping from dual camera to 48 MP quad camera.
Harganya belum ketahuan nih.
So let's take a look at these four cameras. What can we do with them?
Jadi dia tuh ada
Apart from the familiar 48 MP, very good sensor. Apart from the depth sensor, which gives you portrait mode, you have two new sensors.
juga ada lampu flash.
Number one, the ultra wide angle sensor, as well as the macro sensor. So let's take a look at them one by one. The 48 MP camera is just amazing. It has a lot of technologies that allows you to capture beautiful images. So let's take a look at what it can do. First of all, you can capture as many details as you like. Second of all, if you're a person that loves printing postcards, if you're a person who loves actually keeping your memories through physical photos, the 48 MP camera allows you to print super high-res image. So I asked my team, well, you guys work very hard. Why don't you go to Bali? Why don't you go to Bali and take some photos for me? This is a photo they sent me. A temple in Bali.
Kurang jelas ya. Silau gitu layarnya. Tapi ini hasilnya bagus banget, kayak bersih banget gitu.
Look at the face of the sculptures. Look at the materials of the roof. Super clear.
Kalau misalnya kalian
This is
secara langsung,
Shanghai.
ini tuh hasil kameranya bagus banget
Beautiful
gitu.
landscape
Cuman
of
ini
Shanghai.
karena di kamera
You can
kena
see
lampu
all the
jadi
details
silau.
of the Shanghai buildings with very
Padahal ini bagus
high
banget
resolution.
hasilnya.
So next time you travel to Shanghai, you won't forget anything because all the details are captured. Now we talked about 48 MP being the superstar, right? So with such great camera, we should use it to take photos of superstars. So I told my team that, well, it is 48 MP, right? So maybe we need to find superstars with 48. And therefore, we took the camera and we had the chance to take a photo of our JKT48 star, Anlin, who has very beautiful smile, and you can see with the 48 MP camera, all her smile, eyes, even the hair strands are clearly portrayed. Very beautiful. Well, JKT48, there are a lot of very famous superstars, right? So we need to give it another shot. So let's take a photo of JKT48's Gracia. Beautiful photo, even under low light. So in very dark room, you can see Gracia's facial expressions.
Berapa harganya? Harganya masih belum dikasih tahu, guys. Jadi kita tunggu ya. Dia belum ngasih tahu harganya.
Everything could be captured beautifully. Well, we should take it out for a competition, right? So we wanted to compare with the best sellers in the market. So we picked a model that is around 4.199 million rupiah, 25 MP triple camera, and the Redmi Note 8, 48 MP quad camera superstar. So let's take a look. Here are the comparisons. On the left for you, Redmi Note 8. On the right, you have the other one. Now, this photo looks like it's much brighter. But if you take a look at the details, a lot of it is overexposed Whereas the colors of Redmi Note 8 accurately captured. 48 MP allows you to zoom in. Once you zoom in, 48 MP, very clear details of the house, whereas again, the other one has the details exposed, overexposed. The 48 MP has super pixel technology. We combine 4 pixels into 1, taking in more light for more expressive photos even at night. With this 48 MP camera, you can now take beautiful night photos of the Shanghai Tower. You can see how even at night, the clouds, you can see the clouds being captured. This is very, very difficult. Not just that, the night mode has this motion blur technology to allow you to capture these light beams, making super, super cool night photos for you. So if you want to impress your friends, make sure you use the night mode.
Ini keren banget sih.
Now, let's take a look at the new camera. The new camera, what could it do for us? The ultra wide angle camera. This has a view of 120 degrees. It's very, very useful. Let me show you how this is used. This is the launch venue. You just came in. Yeah? This photo looks okay, but seems like something is missing. Yeah, I can't take a photo of the whole venue. So what do I do? With one click of the ultra wide mode, easy. Easy. The whole photo can now be captured. Very, very handy. So I took the ultra wide mode and clicked a few more shots. You can see these type of photos now you can take. You don't need to be a professional photographer. Anyone can take these beautiful photos. Also, at night, we want to capture more shadows and lights. So you can see in this photo, even though I'm taking it from top to bottom, all the subjects in the photo super clear and effortlessly. You don't need to move around, you don't need to walk around. All you need to do, turn on the ultra wide angle mode. As simple as that. So this is a new camera just for Redmi Note 8. Okay? The next one, again, we jump from 2 cameras to 4 cameras. So the 4th camera is the macro mode. The macro mode. This is perfect for those who love details. This is perfect for those who love nature, who loves animals, who loves flowers. Why? Because now if you go to the garden, you can take shots like this with the macro mode. You can see the details of the buds of the flower. It's gorgeous. So Redmi Note 8 with all these new cameras allows you to take photos that you have not been able to take before. And it is made very, very easy to use. So I'm very confident to say that Redmi Note 8 is a full camera superstar for any situations when you want to take great photos. Okay, so 48 MP quad camera superstar, that is why. Now let's look at the front. Now, young people, they love to take a lot of selfies. So we want to make sure that the front camera is also equipped with a very, very good camera. And again, we've asked our superstar to
Pasti di
show
sini
us
pada suka selfie
why the
juga
camera
kan.
is good.
Nah,
So
sekarang
this
kita
time
lihat
we have
kamera selfie-nya.
Desi from JKT48 trying out our new front selfie camera, 13 MP with a lot of AI technologies. It has a lot of beautify technologies, a lot of portrait selfies you could use. Everything is automatic. Of course, if you're very confident about your skin tone, you can turn it off, skin conditions, turn it off, that's okay. But we've made this easy for everyone. We've made this easy for everyone.
Lengkap banget gitu.
So to summarize, Redmi Note 8 is a camera superstar featuring 48 MP quad camera. Again, the new cameras are ultra wide angle camera and the macro camera. Apart from this, we have a lot of new AI technologies that make photography taking much simpler.
Suaraku kurang kedengeran soalnya di sini lagi ribut banget, berisik karena suara mic-nya kan kenceng ya guys.
Pretty confident to say that Redmi Note 8 will be your best friend when it comes to taking photography. Superstar experience. So with great photography, great camera, we need to make sure the performance is good as well. So we're featuring an all-new Snapdragon 665 chipset from Qualcomm. It has increased AI processing capability, and it supports our 48MP photos beautifully. It's easy for you to click a beautiful 48MP photo, and the phone remains very, very smooth. The beautiful thing about the 665 is that it combines battery life, power efficiency, and performance. It is a very, very nicely optimized chipset. So this is the Snapdragon 665. We are providing up to 6 GB of LPDDR4X RAM. And of course, for storage, more and more photos, more and more
Terus memori
videos,
internalnya juga udah 128 GB dan bisa di-upgrade pakai micro SD 256 GB.
And if you want more, simply put in an SD
Jadi buat kalian yang suka foto-foto, memori kalian tuh cukup banget buat nyimpen foto kalian
very, very handy.
atau video kalian.
The next one is a popular feature by our Mi fans. Can you guess what the next feature is?
Price.
A lot of people want to know the price. Yeah?
Price.
Not so soon.
Ini mau dikasih tahu harganya. Oh belum.
30 minutes in the show.
Dia masih belum kasih tahu harganya. Nah baterainya, dia ada 4000 mAh untuk baterainya guys.
And satisfy all your daily needs. Right? 4000 mAh battery, a tradition of Redmi Note. It supports up to 18 watts fast charge.
Dan dia juga ada fast charging.
You can now charge it effortlessly. Now, all our products are built for fans. So a lot of these features that you saw, we took feedback from our fans. Let me list some of them. What are the features built for fans? USB Type-C, 3.5mm head jack, and a very popular IR remote feature. I don't know if you have been to a restaurant with a TV on, and you hate the channel. You hate the channel, yeah? Use the IR remote and you can switch the channel. As simple as that, yeah? So this is very, very useful. Another fan feature. For the first time, out of the box, we're supporting Wi-Fi L1. So Wi-Fi L1,
Guys, kalian bisa nonton YouTube dengan kualitas yang jernih nih pakai ini.
Wi-Fi L1 allows you to watch your favorite live streaming shows in HD. Wi-Fi. So next time you have a Netflix show, you have some other shows you want to watch, available in HD out of the box. One more thing I want to mention about Redmi Note 8 Special.
Nah, kalian udah bisa tebak gak nih harganya berapa nih kalau ngelihat spesifikasi yang kece banget.
One feedback we got from our fans is that the speaker sound is beautiful, but they wish it could be louder because we like to dance, we like to sing, right? So this time, we've made the volume 40% louder. So that now in the shower, when you're in shower, you can easily turn up the volume and you can sing to your shower. Yeah. We've added a huge speaker as well as smart PA technology so that all the lows, the mids, the highs in the music are now very, very clear. It's music to the ears. The bass, I would highly recommend that you check out the bass. The bass is very punchy. So how powerful is this camera? I've made a short video for you. Let's take a look how powerful it is. It's quite short. Let's watch it one more time.
Jadi si suara yang keluar dari speaker handphonenya bisa sampai matiin lilin, api di lilin guys, sekencang itu suaranya.
So next time you have a birthday party to attend, take out your Redmi Note 8. Voila, you'll be the superstar of that night, yeah? Okay.
Tuh, jadi
not just that,
audionya ini kalau kalian pakai volume yang besar,
one more
Dia tuh bisa
feature
buat
to
matiin
make use of this.
api yang ada di lilin.
Sometimes
Sekencang
if you
itu.
clean your phone, you feel like there's so much dust stuck in the audio port, right? It's very dusty. So we use this feature to clean the dust automatically. Let's take a look.
Bahkan suaranya bisa ngilangin debu yang
One more. Oh, okay, one more. Yes, this is how powerful Redmi Note 8 is. Thank you, thank you. So very, very proud to tell you that this time Redmi Note 8 is a superstar experience. We listened to our fans, we gave them what they want. Type-C, 3.5mm headphone jack, IR, supercharged audio, great chipset, big battery life, big RAM, big storage, all in one phone, the Redmi Note 8. Okay, so I shared a lot about the superstar. Battery, performance, quality, right? But I really think that once you get your hand on Redmi Note 8, you will feel like a superstar. That is my belief. Everyone wants to be a superstar. So we want Redmi Note 8 to be the superstar smartphone. But I'm not a superstar yet, right? So I'm inviting the true superstars. The true superstars to be with us here today. They have the chance to try the phone for the last 2 weeks. And I want to invite one of them up on stage to tell us a little bit about what is using Redmi Note 8 like and what it means to be a superstar. So may we give an applause to Desi from JKT48.
Halo semuanya. Perkenalkan, nama saya Desi dari JKT48.
silau banget.
Wah, banyak banget nih ya Mi fans ya dari Indonesia ya. Mana suaranya Mi fans? Kebetulan saya di sini Desi member JKT48 juga seorang Mi fans loh. Sebelumnya mungkin aku ceritain dulu kali ya pengalaman aku sebelum jadi member JKT48. Sebelumnya aku tuh adalah fans dari JKT48 dan sekarang menjadi member JKT48. Dan dulunya aku sampai sekarang saya adalah seorang Mi fans dan saya berdiri di panggung ini untuk menceritakan bagi pengalaman saya kira-kira apa sih yang saya suka dari Xiaomi gitu. Nah, terima kasih. Kalau misalnya dari JKT48 itu sebelumnya saya itu seorang fans yang dulunya dance cover gitu lagu-lagu JKT48 kan. Nah akhirnya aku mencoba daftar tuh jadi member JKT48 dan akhirnya aku keterima. Nah di sini aku ingin menceritakan bahwa misalnya menjadi seorang idol atau seorang superstar itu nggak gampang. Dan di sini aku ingin menyambungkan dengan Redmi Note 8 yang apa ya sekarang temanya kan superstar banget nih handphonenya. Ini tuh sangat cocok gitu sama aku. Soalnya kenapa? Aku tuh kemarin udah sempet nyoba kamera dari Redmi Note 8 ini dan itu tuh bener-bener apa ya waktu aku upload di Instagram aku dan Twitter aku kebanyakan fans itu netizen ya kita bilangnya itu tuh pada nggak nyangka gitu emang iya nih fotonya dari kamera handphone doang gitu padahal maksudnya udah ada tulisannya gitu kan kalau misalnya itu tuh take by Redmi Note 8 gitu terus jadi emang membuktikan bahwa kamera 48 megapiksel ini tuh memang benar-benar keren banget tepuk tangan untuk semuanya. Dan di JKT48 kegiatan aku tuh nggak cuma menyanyi menari doang tapi aku tuh juga gabung dalam bagian dari JKT48 yaitu e-sport team-nya dan di sini JKT48 Redmi dengan kameranya yang 4000 mAh itu sangat mendukung kegiatan aku untuk di tim e-sport aku. Lalu selanjutnya yang sangat aku suka itu adalah desainnya yang kece banget guys. Karena apa? Tadi warna-warnanya kan juga udah dijelaskan kan, ada 3. Yang sekarang sama aku ini ada Moonlight Lights, dan yang di layar ini ada apa namanya Neptune Blue kan, satu lagi ada Space Black, dan itu benar-benar apa ya, desainnya tuh kece banget dan menunjang OOTD aku semakin menjadi superstar di Indonesia. Terima kasih.
Thank you, Desi. Thank you.
Terima kasih.
Okay. So I'm a little bit jealous now because she has so much applause and you know. Okay, I need to compete and be a superstar as well. So with Redmi Note 8, I hope I have a chance. Okay. So Redmi Note 8 is a complete upgrade from Redmi Note 7. But Redmi Note 7 is already the #1 bestseller in Indonesia. So how can we beat Redmi Note 7? How can we be a better version of ourselves? The Redmi Note 8, the new 48MP superstar. Let's take a look. We have so many upgrades from Redmi Note 7. From dual camera to 4 cameras, you have the ultra wide angle,
Itu perbandingan
you have
dari
the
Redmi
macro,
Note 7 sama Redmi Note
you have a
8
bigger screen
guys.
to body ratio, you have Snapdragon 665, TUV Rhineland, speakers, supercharged audio. Now again, Redmi Note 7 is an amazing device, but Xiaomi is bringing it to the next level. So to summarize, the Redmi Note 8 is truly the 48MP quad camera superstar. We think that by using it, you will become the superstar. 48MP quad camera, yeah. Corning Gorilla Glass 5, 2.5D curved glass, 6.3-inch Full HD Plus display, really immersive viewing experience, supports up to 18-watt quick charge, yeah. Apart from that, the 4,000 milliamp battery that everyone loves, and a lot of amazing features, including seems like the most popular audio feature, all in one compact, great smartphone, the Redmi Note 8. So should we go to the price? Actually, maybe I should keep introducing a bit longer. Okay, so I want to take this moment to talk about why Xiaomi is different. The smartphone industry is becoming very, very crowded, becoming very, very competitive. But we believe that Xiaomi will always be unique. We will be different because we are a company by fans, for fans. Everything that we do, we keep our users in mind. We listen to feedback. We might not be able to be perfect, but for sure, we are trying to improve. This is what makes Xiaomi very, very unique. We are for fans, by fans. So when we talk about fans, we want to ask them, Redmi Note 7 is so great. What else do you want to see? Right? How can it be better? So we interviewed them. Let's take a look what they say.
Snapdragon 660-nya desainnya lebih enak aja walaupun besar tapi nyaman. Main gamingnya lebih puas,
multitasking yang sangat cepat.
Detail bodinya, dia slim banget.
kamera win-win.
Suka bodinya, desainnya juga suka. Yang diharapin performanya makin buat daripada 660 sih.
NFC.
Prosesor sih, RFC.
Nah, tambah lagi baterainya biar lebih banyak lagi.
NFC benar.
Okay. Looks like there's a lot of great feedbacks. So we thought just Redmi Note 8 is not enough. Redmi Note 8 will become a bestseller, but it is not enough. Xiaomi is about challenging our limits. It's about pushing innovation forward. It's about satisfying our dreams of our Mi fans. So today, I'm very excited that we are announcing Pertama in Indonesia, the most advanced Redmi Note ever. The Redmi Note 8 Pro is coming to Indonesia. And what is more importantly is that our team has worked so hard to push this technology forward and be the first smartphone brand to bring this technology to the local market. Xiaomi 64MP Pertama. So let me show you what this Redmi Note 8 Pro can do. Let's take a look. The first brand in Indonesia to bring in the 64MP quad camera technology. Thank you, Mi fans. Thank you.
Buat yang pada nanya, ini resmi nggak sih masuk ke Indonesia? IMEI-nya resmi apa nggak masuk ke Indonesia? Takut kena blokir atau apa? Ini resmi masuk ke Indonesia, makanya ada acara launchingnya guys di Indonesia.
One by one. Let's take a look at first class design. So we don't want the boring black. We want something different. So we applied a lot of new technologies to make the mineral gray. Very, very interesting, very, very unique. Let's take a closer look. See how beautiful the mineral gray is with the light shining on it. We think this is going to be a new black.
Harganya kita masih belum tahu guys. Nanti ini bentar lagi bakal dikasih tahu sama mereka harganya berapa. Jadi ikutin terus ya.
We've decided to further improve the design quality and offering you the pearl white.
Wow.
The pearl white color will be a big hit amongst a lot of our Mi fans. Why? Because if you take a closer look, see how the subtle rose, the blue tints, absolutely stunning, absolutely stunning. We have the mineral gray, the pearl white, but what if you're adventurous? What if you want to try something new? So for the first time ever, we played with a new color. We're calling it the forest green color. Let's take a closer look what makes this so special. Again, when light shines on it, you can see all the beautiful sleek lines rolling through the surface of the forest green. Absolutely premium, absolutely beautiful. So Redmi Note 8 Pro features a very premium design. Did you see the lines just now? It's symmetrically designed. The quad cameras are placed in the middle of the Redmi Note 8 Pro. This is a very, very rare design in today's smartphones market. Symmetric design. We challenged ourselves once again so that the Redmi Note 8 Pro now has a 91.4% screen to body ratio, making it one of the most immersive Redmi Note displays ever that Xiaomi has built. Redmi Note 8 Pro, because it is the most advanced Redmi Note, our team has worked so hard to even thin the bezels by 0.1 millimeter. Let's take a look. We've managed to narrow the top bezels to make it so thin, so beautiful. And at the same time, the bottom bezels. We use a new technology, the chip-on-film technology, to further narrow the bottom bezels, making it one of the thinnest, the sleekest Redmi Note we've ever made. Beautiful display, and I'm sure you'll be stunned by it. It features an even larger display, 6.53-inch Full HD Plus display, super bright, super accurate color, TUV Rheinland certified. An absolutely magnificent display for all of the Redmi Note 8 Pro users. We also want to protect it with the best Corning Gorilla Glass. So Corning Gorilla Glass 5 front and back, so you can be very confidently using your phone for many, many years. If we take a closer look, this is how we cover our phone. And more important, we have four-sided curved glass. So it is 3D four-sided curved glass, completely wrapping the Redmi Note 8 Pro. There's a glossy frame that's built for really, really good grip. So it's very, very easy to use it. This design is called the G3 curvature design, so that when the Redmi Note 8 Pro fits on your hand, it's very smooth. It's very easy to hold. It also has the popular features, USB Type-C, 3.5mm headphone jack, IR, again, the TV in the restaurant, remember, turn it off, yeah? This is for Indonesian Mi fans, okay? Redmi Note 8 Pro features P2i, splash-resistant nano coating, so that next time you're walking out, with your minor water accident, it will be completely safe, watertight, okay? So this is the first class design Redmi Note 8 Pro, featuring super premium colors, mineral gray, forest green, pearl white, 6.53-inch Full HD Plus dot drop display.
Buat kalian semua yang penasaran sama harganya bakal dikasih tahu nanti di akhir. Jadi kita di sini masih belum tahu harganya berapa, dan aku pengen kalian juga jadi orang pertama yang tahu berapa sih harganya dari handphone yang kece satu ini.
And of course, a lot of these popular fans features: USB Type-C, 3.5mm headphone jack, and the infrared sensor. So after looking at the design, let's take a look at performance, because it is the Redmi Note 8 Pro. So on the performance, this time we did not want to use any ready-made chipset. So almost a year ago, the Xiaomi team approached our partner and started designing this chipset together. We've done a lot of optimizations, we tried a lot of new experiments, and we're very, very pleased to announce that Redmi Note 8 Pro will be the first brand to use the MediaTek Helio G90T in Indonesia, first in Indonesia. So, thank you. So to tell you more about this, I'd like to invite Mr. Suyan Pan, the country manager of MediaTek Indonesia. Mr. Suyan.
Thank you. Hi. Thanks, Elwin. Selamat siang, good afternoon. Nama saya Suyan dari MediaTek. Thanks Xiaomi for inviting me to this exciting event, especially to meet with lovely Mi fans. So today today I'm going to share with you some of the interesting story that MediaTek has been working with Xiaomi in worldwide. So other than from smartphone, so as we know about is Redmi 6, 6A, Note 2, and even today is Note 8 Pro. We do have our other products as in Mi TV, Wi-Fi products, MPLT, AI products such as smart AI clocks. So it's whereby we have plenty of amazing product which is powered by MediaTek solutions. I'm looking forward to work with Xiaomi Indonesia, particularly to enrich the Mi Store ecosystem in Indonesia, especially for all Mi fans here today. Yeah. And then next, Helio G90, MediaTek Helio G90T. MediaTek Helio G90T is our flagship G series SoC chipset for the smartphone, but it's designed specifically for the gamers. This Helio G90T is very suitable for Indonesian market because we have one of the world's largest young populations and more than 60 million of gamers today. And this number is keep growing, and we believe we will have a good futures in tackling the gaming products. Okay, and today I'm happy to see that Xiaomi is the first smartphone brand makers in MediaTek to launch and unlocking these amazing gaming features in Redmi Note Pro. Yeah. G90T in fact is in the combination of two A76 and 6A55 core, which the processor speeds can go as up to 2.05 GHz. And we're working closely with Xiaomi team, and we can achieve a fantastic AnTuTu benchmark, which is going to be announced by Alvin in later on. Yeah, let's watch it. Okay. And next, so another technologies that empowering the gaming experience in G90T actually is MediaTek Hyper Engines. So MediaTek Hyper Engines is number one, which is our jaringan machine, network machines. Network machines can intelligently predict and transmit the data packet earlier to guarantee minimum latencies when user using the phone. So misalnya, for example, when we are in the basement or in the area that network condition which is not good, so network engine will transmit the data packet earlier as close as slower than 100 milliseconds. As compared to our industry average, it's roughly about like 200 milliseconds. So in a way that, which is about like 100% of the performance increase in the network latencies. The second, which is on the rapid resource management, which is on this actually enable the gamer to have almost immediate touch to display experience. For example, misalnya, we press the button of launching the missiles can be displayed in the screens in less than 16 milliseconds, 16 milliseconds. So in a way that can guarantee the user experience in the gaming mode. And resource management engines is whereby is to manage the CPU and GPU to ensure optimal CPU and GPU performance and to lower the power consumptions and to guarantee the reliability of the gaming. Okay. And then the last one, which is our PQ machines. PQ machine actually is a picture quality machines, is whereby it can control the brightness and the contrast of the game contents. So for example, we can see the pergerakan air sungai, and then we can see the pergerakan rumput umpai, and all the details in the background. And let's recap the three key highlights in G90T. Number one, we have the flagship A76 processor architectures, and our performance is outperformed than our competitors by 10%. And in terms of GPU, we are outperformed from our competitor by about like 26%. And last, and which is the most important features that we enable, is MediaTek Hyper Engine, which we designed particularly for the gamers. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Swayder. Thank you. So Mi fans, this is a super cool chipset, especially for the gamers. Because of all these advanced technology designed by MediaTek, next time when you play a game, we might be able to win more often. Yeah, win more often. So Xiaomi loves Antutu score, as you know. We started the Antutu score trend. So today, we're very pleased to tell you that the MTK Helio G90T hits an Antutu score of 283,000 scores. What does this mean? It means it beats some of the more popular chipsets in today's industry. So we're very excited to see what this chipset can do for our fans, for the gamers, and for all of those who love performances. So when we talk about experience, just a great chipset might not be enough for the Redmi Note 8 Pro. So we are pairing it again for the first time ever in the Redmi Note series. Technology liquid cool. Liquid cool. Alright. I think the gamers are the ones clapping, yeah? The liquid cooling technology decreases the chipset temperature by 4 to 6 degrees. And what this means for our fans is that when you play games,
Guys, yang tadi bukan harga ya guys, itu cuma skor Antutunya.
2 to 3 degrees, yeah? 2 to 3 degrees. Now the next thing to keep in mind is that when you're playing games, you get excited. You want to hold the phone in many different ways. But some smartphones, because of the antenna design, the signal becomes weaker. The Redmi Note 8 Pro features however you want your playing, and the signal will not drop. The signal will not drop. We believe this will allow you to shoot the enemy before they shoot you. Yeah? So you can then win the game easily. Huh? So this is also first in the Redmi Note series. The next thing, we want to push ourselves to the limit. The first ever in Redmi Note. Even bigger battery.
Kalau misalnya tadi sebelumnya 4000 mAh, untuk yang Pro ini tuh dia 4500 mAh guys. Jadi lebih tahan lama. Jadi buat kalian main game juga bisa lebih puas.
It also supports quick charge. Quick charge 18 watts. So very, very useful. But again, for the first time ever, in-box 18-watt quick charger. So ready to use, out of the box. You can enjoy quick charge with your Redmi Note 8 Pro. It starts at 6GB RAM, LPDDR4X for multitasking for gaming. Storage, again, 128GB with SD card expandable by another 256GB. Store any photos, any movies you like. So amazing Pertama performance, first-class performance. Number one, debuting the Helio G90T with liquid cooling, with Wi-Fi X antenna in Redmi Note 8 Pro. First time ever, 4,500 milliamp, huge battery for gaming, for multitasking, very, very effortlessly. So with these amazing performances, we believe that the Redmi Note 8 Pro will satisfy all our advanced users' needs, our geeks, our smartphone enthusiasts, all those who want to challenge the limit. Now talking about new technologies, we stand on the shoulders of giants that came before us. Xiaomi is a young company, we are a young brand, and if we look at the camera history, the smartphone evolution, we started 20 years ago offering 0.1 megapixel. And through 20 years, many hard work, many engineers, we went from 0.1 to 12, 16, 20, 41, 48, thanks to Redmi Note 7 earlier this year. And in a matter of 6 months, Xiaomi with the Redmi Note 8 Pro is once again pushing forward the camera technology in smartphone industry. So we're very, very pleased to tell you that Redmi Note 8 Pro comes with a 64MP quad camera, but most importantly, for our Mi fans, we are the first. We are the first brand in Indonesia to bring the 64MP quad camera to you, so you can use it and try it out. So let's take a look at this camera. Again, beautifully stacked in the middle. You get the 64MP Samsung GW1 ultra high-res sensor. You have ultra wide angle, macro angle, great depth sensor, allowing you to take the most amazing photos in your lives. With this amazing 4 cameras, what can you do? Here are only a list of some of the top features that I like. Yeah? 6 different types of amazing photo features allowing you to live life to the fullest. 64MP ultra high res for details, video slow motion 960 FPS, night mode with super pixel binning, you get the ultra wide angle, macro mode, as well as a beautiful portrait mode. Let's take a closer look of the 64MP first. Again, the first 64MP. Think about those 20 years of hard work. We are finally here today, 64MP. These are just some of the most advanced camera technology in this sensor. And so much heart has put into it, days and nights. And the 64MP, because of all these technology, is much bigger than the normal sensor. So this is the actual size of a 64MP camera sensor. It's bigger, more expensive as well, yeah? More expensive as well. So we have a lot of hard work to do to fit this big 64MP sensor into the Redmi Note 8 Pro. A very, very difficult challenge, but we made it. Now let's take a look at this picture. This picture looks okay. It is beautiful photo, but this is not the actual photo. How about this? Is this the actual photo? No. 64MP allows you to take huge photos, great details, and you can easily zoom in, zoom out. Zoom in, yeah? As simple as that. So take a photo, zoom in, you might find more details than you would have thought. The technology works such that one 64MP photo is equivalent to 25 Full HD plus smartphone's resolution. Huge ultra high-res resolution. It's also equivalent to 7.73 4K display. Again, this is how clear, how much details. But today, almost 2 8K displays. That is how detailed, how rich a 64MP photo will do for you. So again, I've asked my team, can you show me the power of the 64MP? They're like, okay boss, can I go to Tokyo? Well, sure, let's give it a shot. This is a Tokyo photo, yeah, in Japan, Tokyo. And you can see a lot of details, quite pretty with a lot of buildings. Now, I want to bring your attention to this. You see this billboard, yeah? See this billboard. Now, what does it say on the billboard, right? Well, with 64MP, you can zoom in. Still super clear. Still super clear. Tabia Ruko. But this is not what it can do. What it could do is, take a look at another object. You can see Takeshita Express truck. This is what the 64MP can do for you. So let's take a look at the original photo. This is the zoom-in version. It's the original photo. This is the original photo. That is the detail you can capture.
Jadi guys, kalau kalian lihat, ini tuh original fotonya.
So this is the
Ini yang
power
udah
of
di-zoom.
64MP quad camera, and it gives you a reason to print huge billboards. And I encourage everyone to take more photos outside. We have some amazing portraits. In fact, the highest resolution you can print is the height of a giraffe and the length of a giraffe. Yeah? So this is actually a photo we've taken in Africa. This is the actual 64MP photo we've clicked. You can see beautiful details of the giraffes, of all the grasslands, absolutely incredible detail. The 64MP allows you to have many stories You see the zebras, different types of zebras doing many different things in the jungle. But in fact, these are not 3 separate shots. These are one phenomenal photo. One phenomenal photo. So we can't wait to see what the fans can do with this 64MP quad camera to show us your creative potential. We believe that with the 64MP camera, now one shot, more than one story. One shot, more than one story. So be ready to be a great photographer and impress your fans. Now, we want to interact with our media friends, our journalist friends, our KOLs. So instead of a boring email invitation to the launch event, we send them something big. How big? Well, big enough for them to put on their street near their office and show off to their friends. Yeah? So they post it on Instagram to show the details of the 64MP quad camera. Now, I checked their Instagram and they gave me honest feedback. Well, it feels like some of these are gimmicks. Who would print such billboards? Well, I'm sure someone will still print it and put it near their store to attract customers. But I have another idea. Buying artwork is quite expensive. Not everyone can buy a picture of Picasso. Not everyone can buy a photo by Van Gogh. But what you can do with the 64MP is, you can actually print it out and use it like art. Use it like art in your apartment. And of course, if you're fans of JKT48, you can feel free to print their portrait photos, stick it in your dormitory, stick it in your room, yeah? Alright, so this is what it could do. Now, let's compare. Let's compare. Okay, so again, we picked some of the best sellers in the market. Some of these are almost 10 million rupiah. Very expensive. 48MP triple camera, 48MP triple camera. So we're doing a comparison with our Redmi Note 8 Pro 64MP quad camera. This is the far out photo. Take a look at the details, yeah? The lights, the colors, the accuracy. Yeah, seems okay. Seems like most cameras do the same. Again, these are 10 million rupiah smartphones today. Huh? But if we zoom in closer, let's take a look at the bus. Sometimes you want to show your friend, yeah? Where am I going? I want you to see this. Okay, let's zoom in. You can see, let me move away. You can see the details. You can see the details. Whereas, some other smartphones, maybe the details would be washed out. So up close, you can really see the difference. Kota Tua, beautiful landmark in Jakarta. Yeah? Under 64MP, it is ever more beautiful. Ever more beautiful. This is the Monas in Jakarta. Again, 64MP with all the details that you can zoom in. Keep all the memories. This also has, again, the night mode, 16MP with super pixel, so you can capture all the details even at night. So again, our colleague in Tokyo, he went to the bar street, and you can see with all the billboards, with the usual camera, these would all be white. It would all be unclear. With the 64MP super pixel, now you can capture every single billboards at night. Now, we won't go to Tokyo all the time, so I decided to go to a shopping mall in Jakarta to see what it can do. This is Central Park, yeah? Beautiful shopping mall in Jakarta. At night, when all the lights are off, you can see with the 64MP, the quad camera with the night mode turned on, all the details are kept. Isn't that amazing? Well, remember our comparison? Let's compare again. Central Parks with 3 different smartphone cameras. Okay? Some of these details are lost, some of them are overexposed, but I'd like to call out the most obvious ones. See the difference? It's as if for other smartphones, those buildings are off, when in fact all the lights were on. So the 64MP with super pixel binning allows us to capture these details. Another detail. See how clear, sports bar, sports bar. So it's very important when you want to tell your friend, oh, I'm waiting opposite to sports bar. Take a photo of it, all the details are clear. No details are lost. Okay. Not just photos, also with videos. We're giving users amazing fun video features, such as this one, 960 FPS slow-mo video. What can we do with it? Let's take a look. So you can see what this does. You can capture when these flowers and powders start flying. You can capture all these and share on Instagram. Yeah. All right. We talked a lot about hardware, but what I want to share is that great photo experience is a combination of hardware and software. So it's very important to understand that gak semua kamera sama. Not all cameras are equal. Not all cameras are equal. A lot of engineering work, AI technology is built into these great hardware. So today, for the first time, I'd like to bring you this new feature. AI skyscaping. This is one of the many AI features that we've designed, and what it allows you to do is you can change the sky with one tap. This is Macau. Sometimes Macau can be cloudy, and the photo is okay, because it's cloudy. Well, with the AI skyscaping feature, one click. Well, I don't want this. I want something sunnier. One click. Okay, I want something a little bit more sunset. One click.
Wow.
Okay, one more. I want to impress. Maybe you have a romantic date. One click.
Wow.
Okay, very, very easy to use thanks to great AI technologies designed by the camera team. So Redmi Note 8 Pro not only features great 64MP quad camera hardware, but also amazing AI software. It will give you unique experience that you would not find anywhere else. Let's take a look at some snaps. Beautiful city landscape. This is taken in Shenzhen, a city in China, and it makes it absolutely perfect with all the details captured. The next one, our new Xiaomi campus. Our new Xiaomi campus shot with the 64MP. This is in Beijing, and we can't wait to invite a lot of our media friends and B fans to visit this new campus. It is absolutely beautiful. Let's take a look at some model shots. You can also see the colors here are really, really accurate. The black remains incredibly deep. And you can look very closely, you can see all the hair strands, you can see the eyes, the makeup, everything is kept with true accurate colors, with amazing details. This next shot will make me hungry. This is a mee goreng, favorite noodle dish, mee goreng. With all these details, almost you can smell it. You can smell the mee goreng coming out from the screen, yeah? So make sure you enjoy some mee goreng tonight for me, okay? Alright. Night mode. Again, super pretty night mode. Amazing landscape, amazing buildings. Okay? Macro mode. Again, beautiful flowers, beautiful details. And I can go on and on and on, but I know you want to see the price, right? So I probably should stop here. But before we end the camera session, we have once again upgraded our front camera. The front camera of Redmi Note 8 was 13. The front camera of Redmi Note 8 was 13. So for the Redmi Note 8 Pro, we're pushing it and giving it a 20MP. But this time, we've asked a superstar to shoot a selfie for us. We have Shani from JKT48. Stunning selfie, beautiful AI effects. We also included something called the Panorama Selfie. Panorama Selfie allows you to easily take group selfie. So next time, your friends won't complain that, why am I not in the selfie? Yeah? Everyone can fit in the selfie. Very, very convenient. So to summarize, the 64MP quad camera Pertama the Indonesia. We are bringing it as the first 64MP quad camera, ultra high resolution, 20MP selfie camera with all the AI features, the all-new ultra wide angle, the all-new macro mode, the AI skyscaping effect, and more and more. This is all about our fans, all about capturing beautiful memories in life. Bukan itu saja. Is that more? Is that more? Is there more? There is another Redmi Note Pertama, and this is NFC. For the first time ever, we are bringing NFC to the Redmi Note series, making NFC affordable and accessible to more consumers. NFC allows you to easily check your e-money. You can top it up, and in the future, more and more useful. So NFC Pertama for Redmi Note. Okay, so summary. Redmi Note 8 Pro, 64MP quad camera Pertama the Indonesia. First brand to bring 64MP quad camera, Pertama 1. First brand to bring Helio G90T with liquid cool, Pertama 2. First brand to make NFC available, accessible, and affordable, Pertama 3. And all these are Pertama in the industry. But there are more Pertama for the Redmi Note series. Pertama 1 for Redmi Note, 4,500 milliamp battery, right? And a lot of these other AI skyscaping, everything we've built and challenges ourselves. So we can't wait for our power users to try this amazing smartphone. We can't wait. We think you'll be blown away. So this is the Redmi Note 8 Pro 64MP quad camera. The most exciting section, I think that's why most of you are here. Harga.
Nah guys, daripada bawel, nih sekarang udah dikasih tahu harganya nih.
Okay, so let's do a quick recap because we've talked a lot about great technologies and photos of Redmi Note 8 Pro. But let's not forget, Redmi Note 8 is the 48MP quad camera superstar. And our superstar comes with 48MP quad camera. It has Corning Gorilla Glass 5 front and back protection, supports 18 watts fast charge, 4,000 milliamp battery, USB Type-C, 3.5mm headphone jack, IR, supercharged audio experience that can blow the candle. Look at that. With 3 beautiful design colors, Neptune blue, Moonlight white, and the space black. Very, very premium. Should we take a look at the price?
Yes.
Let's compare first. Alright, so Redmi Note 8 comparing with some of the best sellers in the market. You can see that we are using Corning Gorilla Glass 5, 665 Qualcomm Snapdragon, quad camera 48MP, Corning Gorilla Glass construction, some of the other more expensive phones, plastic, 4,000 milliamp Type-C, 4 plus 64, 6 plus 128, these are the prices. I want to make sure you see. 4 million rupiah smartphones, yeah? Plastic, glass. Plastic, glass. Glass, more premium. Okay.
Plastic glass.
So what should the price be? We want to make the superstar accessible to everyone. We believe everyone can and should be a superstar. So we're starting with the 3 plus 32 GB. Starting with 3 plus 32 GB, and we believe with these 48MP quad camera, amazing design, glass, Corning Gorilla Glass, everything is so premium, design, supercharged audio, Type-C. Oh, I can go on and on. I'm running out of breath, but we want to make it innovation for everyone. So the price for 3 plus 32 GB is?
Wah, gila, 2 juta 99.
Now
Tuh guys,
Xiaomi
jadi buat
is
yang pengen
here.
beli Redmi Note 8 harganya 2.099.000.
So late last night,
Kalian udah bisa dapetin Redmi Note 8,
we want to
guys.
make a challenge for ourselves. We want to do this for the Mi fans. We have an introductory pricing of.
Wah, terus harga perkenalannya 1.999.000, guys. Ini buat harga perkenalan. Nanti dia akan naik jadi 2.099.000. Ini untuk yang 3 GB, RAM-nya dan internal memori 32 GB. Wah. Nah, ini sekarang yang 4 GB, RAM-nya dengan memori 64 GB.
Okay? Well, let's take a look at the previous bestseller. Which brand produced the previous bestseller? Xiaomi, of course. Redmi Note 7, #1 bestseller. 4 plus 64, 2599 rupiah. That was the selling price. Yeah, 2599 million rupiah was the Redmi Note 7 starting price. Redmi Note 8, complete upgrade. Complete upgrade built for our fans. 4 plus 64. How much should it be? Should it be more expensive? Yeah, see, yeah, it should be. It's a complete upgrade, right? But Xiaomi is here to set benchmarks. Xiaomi is here to disrupt the smartphone industry. So the 464 for Redmi Note 8 will have an introductory pricing of.
Cuma beda 100.000. Gila. Harganya beda 100.000 doang, guys. Kalian udah bisa dapetin yang memori RAM-nya 4 GB dan internal memorinya tuh 64 GB. Kalian cuma nambah 100.000 aja. Wow. Gila.
Thank you.
Saran aku sih mending tambah 100.000, kalian bisa dapat memori yang lebih gede ya.
Okay. Make sure you share this news with your friends.
Nih ada harga perkenalan juga nggak nih?
Hashtag 48MP Superstar. Okay. Alright, we have one more variant for the power user, the advanced user. Yeah. The 6 plus 128 GB.
Yang itu nggak ada harga perkenalan, nggak ada harga perkenalan. Ini naik jadi 6 GB dengan memorinya 128 GB,
guys. This is the best choice for you. Introductory pricing of.
Oke guys, harganya 2.799.000. Kalian dapat memorinya yang jauh lebih gede lagi. Dia RAM-nya 63, memori internalnya 128.
Once again be the new standard in the smartphone industry in Indonesia.
Udah puas tuh belum guys sama harganya?
Let us take a look at the smartphone industry again. Okay. Once again,
nah ini kita mau bandingin Redmi Note 8 ini sama Samsung A50 dan Oppo F11. Dimana mereka tuh harganya rata-rata 4 jutaan, sedangkan yang Oppo tuh 3.900.000 ya, yang sekitar 4 juta juga. Dengan kamera yang kece banget, terus juga RAM-nya juga gede banget, tapi harganya tuh cuma 2 jutaan.
If you're a Xiaomi fan, you're smart. Yeah. Pay less, get more. As simple as that. Okay. Well, let's compare with some new smartphones that just got launched. Yeah. So you compare it with some of these other ones. You see they are triple camera, 48MP, almost 5 million rupiah. Plastic construction, glass, plastic, yeah. 4,000 milliamp Type-C, micro USB. With these prices.
Terus kalian mereka menekankan ya kalau mereka bodinya tuh masih plastik, sedangkan Xiaomi ini tuh ada yang glass punya, tapi harganya jauh lebih murah.
So to conclude, and this is the photo op opportunity, let me take some new Redmi Note 8 for some photos. Let's take a look. Okay. So.
Ya guys, buat
I have
harganya.
the space black and I
Sekali
have
lagi aku bacain, ini harganya tuh dari yang
Is this okay?
1.999.000,
Good? Okay.
terus yang paling
Alright.
tingginya tuh
So I have the space black and the
2.799.000.
Neptune blue with me.
Itu yang
They're
paling
super
mahal
beautiful.
dari mereka,
Okay.
itu tuh udah memorinya
These
tuh
are
gede
the
banget,
prices.
RAM-nya
Once
6
again, 48MP quad camera, 4,000 milliamp battery, Corning Gorilla Glass 5. Yeah, here you go. Live streaming fans. This is how beautiful it is. Okay? With all these amazing features, the new 48 MP Superstar is just starting at 1999 million rupiah. Okay? 3 plus 32, 4 plus 64, even amazing 2199 million rupiah. And 6 plus 128,